What's going on, everyone? Tallen back here, and today we are going to be completing and awakening the beast that everyone loved back in the old days of the 70% leaders. I'm of course talking about the Majin Buu, or Buuhan as we basically called him. But yeah, it is time. We are 2 stages away from taking this guy down. We're going to get him completely finished, and we're going to level him up all the way up to level 140, SA 15, the whole 9 yards. It's going to be awesome. So anyway, let's go over the translation stuff real quick though. Let's translate it right here for you guys. Because there's a couple of things I think that some people should know before taking on this event. It's not necessarily one of the nicer events in terms of certain cards you can bring. So let me know your thoughts right now down below in the comments. What teams have you taken to beat this if it's something else than simply the Potara team? If you simply just, bring the Potara team with, LR Vegito, Kefla, and all this other stuff, and you're just like, okay, yeah, I beat it, I creamed it, no problem. Let me know that too. But if you brought maybe a different type of team, maybe you brought more of a tight team and everything, let me know your thoughts down below, and what team did you bring and how did it go? Was it easy? Was it hard? Was it so-so? All that fun stuff, okay? So anyway, normal EZA battle stuff that applies to pretty much every single other one. You go through levels 1 to 30. You get a stone for each one. It takes 0 act. You get medals, you get orbs, you get Kais, and you level them up essentially, okay? Now, the 2 types that are supposed to be able to take this event on, no problem, are supposed to be super physical, which would make sense because you have the EZA banner out right now that has the Buuhan on it, and then it has physical Vegito, and it has the SSA 3 Gotenks, I believe, on it. So that's going on right now. And then obviously the Potara category. We knew this already from the news because when we saw the news that Buuhan was the next EZA and we saw that a Potara category banner was going to be up, they were like, oh, well, then it must be the Potara category. Then that's going to be able to take it out, which makes sense, right? I mean, Vegito taking on Buuhan. Vegito is, Potara warrior and Buuhan's Buuhan. So it is what it is. So, and then of course, like I said before, up to level 30, you level them up, yada, yada, the usual stuff that we've known, right? Now, in terms of what Buuhan does, and I'll quickly translate him again because I know some people might have missed the video, but essentially he is int types key +4, stats up 100%, which is going to be really nice for something like Battlefield. For every orb he obtains, attack up 17%, defense up 10%, and then he gains 10,000 HP per orb. And if he happens to deal the final blow to an enemy, then he will recover 15% of his HP, which is pretty cool. So definitely helpful for something like Super Battle Road. And then finally, when you get to SA level 14 or higher, so basically SA 15, he will greatly lower attack and defense, which is pretty cool right there, okay? Now, the one thing I'm not really sure in terms of how the calculations work and everything, that if you guys know, if you got his super attack to do the Ghost Kamehameha attack, instead of just the usual Vice Shout one, then technically it increased its power before the EZA, or back in the day when we were using it the way it was, essentially. So I don't know if that still applies so much to his calculations and everything. I'm obviously assuming it does, increase it more, but I'm not sure by how much. So whatever calculations are out there, let me know down below, leave a link or whatever, or at me over on Twitter, and I'll post it down and pin the comment or something like that, okay? So anyway, so you guys saw the 2 categories to take him on, but the one interesting thing is that when you actually go in here, it starts talking about how basically the types that can do more damage are going to be super agility, super int, and super physical, okay? So it's not just physical. And then also, obviously, the category is the Potara, okay? Now, I've tried going through this a few times with an all-fizz team and some other combinations and everything, and it wasn't particularly doing the job. Like, it was doing the damage it needed to, but it could not take a hit. So, and the Potara category, I can't even speak right now. The Potara category is pretty small, so again, like I said at the beginning of the video, let me know your thoughts down below. What teams have you used, whether it's Potara or something else, especially if it's something else, because the more types of teams that we can get out there for other people, that's going to help everyone else in the long run, okay? So anyway, so right now we're going to just grab a LR Vegito friend. I originally was using this actually, kind of a mix, not really a free-to-play team, but more of a like, oh, maybe a majority of people have these cards, and I should have been using that instead of the physical one, because everyone's got the free-to-play one. So, again, I know it's not free-to-play, and I'm not going to be saying it's free-to-play. I'm not going to be putting it in the title or anything, or in the, thumbnail or anything, but I think for the most part, maybe people generally have a good chunk of these cards. Maybe the one card that a lot of people don't have yet is the Elder Kai and or Gowasu, I should say. He's technically an Elder Kai, but Gowasu and Zamas, that definitely is one that probably a lot of people don't have, but I think AGL Vegito, a lot of people have, especially if you've bought one of those stone packs once and you've gotten it from the Blue Stone, or if you've been playing for a while. I think most people have AGL Vegito. You don't need him Rainbow, he's more there as a blocker. Kefla, she's on every banner, so I'm just assuming that, you know, probably a decent amount of people have her. Like I said before, LR Vegito, everyone's got LR Vegito. If you got physical, obviously bring physical over the STR because type advantage. The AGL Vegito is just simply here as a support unit, nothing else, basically that. And then physical Goku Black, while physical Goku Black really can't do much damage against the Buuhan here, he can tank, which is really, really nice. So that is definitely something right there. So, and then obviously LR Vegito is there because, well, LR Vegito. So there's really no other Potara category, which really stinks. So we're gonna see how we do here. Anyway, with that being said, we will put. Ooh, the key didn't really go the way I wanted to. I guess we'll do this though. We'll put Kefla there. We'll put the LR Vegito there. I want to get an 18 key super attack, and we'll give those AGLs to the AGL Vegito. I really hope in the next World Tournament this AGL Vegito gets an awakening. That little first turn thing needs a little bit of work, and I hope they fix that. I really hope they do. So, all right, let's see what Kefla can do here. Boom, 1.2, not bad. Now, obviously, I think most people would know this. If you want to bring a more efficient team, you'd be bringing somebody like the physical Vegito, the physical Super Vegito over the AGL one. You obviously bring in the LR Vegito if you happen to have him. I would not bring someone like Tech Zamas, or Tech LR Goku Black and Zamas. Don't bring them. They'll be taking a lot of damage there. We'll have to see how much super attack. I'm actually surprised he doesn't do the Kamehameha after he, well, I guess SA1 he still technically does. The Vice Shout is when he hits SA10, so... Alrighty, actually that STR Vegito didn't do much, so yeah, like I said, physical is definitely going to do more damage. But AGL was doing a decent amount right there, which is nice. 43, okay, a little on the high side, but it is what it is. So anyway, alright, so we got this here. I'm actually going to give all those to the LR Vegito because he's the one who can actually do some decent damage. You can do again, just get a super attack off. We'll give you those, I guess, right there. Kawasu and Zamas. They actually can do some decent damage. They actually can, which really shocked me. So, all right. So the LR is going to come in. Only got one dupe, friend there. 2.4 right on. Now watch this. So this is the new EZA Goku Black. 324 on a critical. Yeah. So I mean, obviously, like I stated before, they're not super. He's not super type. So obviously in there, he's not doing as much damage. But this guy is considered super, so he'll do some good damage, even though Zamas is evil technically. But it is what it is, I guess. All right, so we finished off the last stage, or the second to last stage. Let's go into the last stage now, and then we are gonna get all the medals that we need, and we're gonna awaken. I rainbowed him yesterday because I was like, oh, okay, it is worth it to actually rainbow him. So perfect. We'll take a friend here. We're just gonna go with that same team here, and we'll go with that. Yeah, I mean, the more I think about it, though, I know there were some super physical units that were doing some decent damage, but not the greatest. So again, let me know your thoughts down below if you're able to do it yourself. So I'm actually going to do that first because you can get all that lovely orbs right there. We'll give you that, and we'll give that to the LR so he can at least raise his attack and defense. He'll probably tank a decent amount, but again, he's not going to do much damage. You guys saw how much he did already. So if the LR wants to get double super attacks, and then maybe the AGL Vegito can finish him off in one hit, that'd be great. Never mind. Okay, nothing. Oh, I cannot wait for this super AGL Vegito to get his EZA. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, that was a decent amount of damage. Okay, 11 and crit counter. There we go, 520. Nice, I like it. Oh, crit counters. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, so 1.4, but obviously, like we know, because he's SCR, he's not gonna be doing much damage. I simply brought him along to know that he can at least still tank. He can take an attack, so that's really good. All right, we're gonna keep it like this. Actually, I will give you the super attack. Again, you can't really deal much damage. We'll leave those AGLs there, or those ints there, and we'll use those. Okay. And the fact that these guys dodge is really high, which is really nice. And they dodge super attack, they're even better. No, but only 42k, that's not bad. Okay. The Kawasu and Zamas only have one dupe of them. Just keep that in mind right there. Now, one thing I will also say is that if you do not have the Potara lead, then probably... I want to say the Int Goku, the LR Int Goku would be a good person to bring because he's a super lead. He won't get much of a boost, but you can bring the Int Vegito, the LR Int Vegito. Keep that 100% Goku off rotation and then bring whatever Potara units you have. That would probably be your best bet. So we'll do that right there. I completely forgot that Kefla was going to change those into orbs, but it is what it is. And I guess we'll do that right there. Okay. this will probably finish him off. This will probably do it. So, come on, Kefla. Come on, girl. You got this. Take down the evil Boo. Aw. No additional super? Aw, I'm sad. Aw, Talon's sad. Alright, well, the LR will definitely finish him off here. At least, he should. Wow, okay. I stand corrected. I absolutely stand corrected. And maybe Vegito gets the... oh. What is with the Vegito getting super attack? Seriously. Ow. That hurts. Oh, come on, get that crit counter right now to finish him up. Come on. There we go. Okay, finally. Okay, so we beat stage 30. You know, it's funny. Most of these EZAs nowadays, like everyone just goes to stage 30 and they're like, ah, I'm done. Okay. Because it says I'm first place on my friends list, but it's just like, no, everyone just basically stayed at first place. Like no one else. Like even Truth did and everything. So it's pretty funny. So all right, so let's go ahead and awaken the Boo here. I do not have any extra Boos to. I want int and extreme. All right, yeah. So I don't have any extra Boos to throw into his SA or anything like that. So if you guys want to skip ahead, go ahead to the end. I'm just gonna quickly level him up, but this always takes a little bit of time. But it doesn't matter. It's pretty cool that he's finally back. I just hope, again, like I stated in my little translation video when he came out, or when he was announced, that we don't have to get back into the whole using items debate thing. So what if you have to use items? So, all right. Oh wait, we don't need to train this guy up. We just need to keep awakening him. I always forget that. Okay. I gotta pay attention to when we actually level up compared to just level the SA up. All right, Buuhan. So now we're gonna level you up. I'll worry about the super attack later. And I don't care how efficiently or inefficiently I do this. I know technically there was like a way to level things up a certain way sometimes. All right, awaken you. This is definitely killing the Zenny a little bit though, because we just did it with the free-to-play second form Frieza. So no level up, okay. Just keep doing that. More silver medals. All right, so now the leader skill has changed, which is really, really nice. That's the key +4. We do not need to train you up. We gotta keep going. Now we're gonna have to level you up. Alrighty, we'll train you up here. Boom, boom, boom. Doesn't even matter which one I do. Let me hear your thoughts down below, guys. What event, for the very first event for the EZA Buuhan, what event do you want me to take it on? Do you want me to take it to the Super Battle Road, or do you want me to take it on to the Goku events? That is the big main question of the day, and here we go, finally. We are gonna be at level 140, SA 15. We'll also do this. We'll just need ints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they give us the Kais. So there we go. Alrighty. Completely maxed out. Boom. All maxed. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bad boy. He's gonna be way down here, because we have not used this guy in quite some time. There he is, Buuhan. Those are the stats. Pretty good stats for an EZA of an old 70% leader. Greatly raising that, or greatly lowering that attack and defense. So he still does obviously the extra damage when he gets that special super attack off. But again, I don't know how much that really affects the numbers and everything. So again, in terms of the passive, we've read it off already, but it's pretty nice to see right there. I went for a little bit more additional because that was back in the day where lowering attack still did something. Again, lowering attack mostly only does stuff for like Super Battle Road and very few other events. Lynx, he's basically EZA. He's like really good with either Boo units or the EZA Janemba. So I'm going to try and find an STR Boo in the near future, and we're going to show these two off because they're going to be crazy. It's going to be really fun to try out. So anyway, guys, let me hear your thoughts down below in the comments. What teams did you use against for the EZA Buuhan? Have you beaten it? Did you rainbow him? Do you have him? All that fun stuff. Let me hear your thoughts down below in the comments below. And of course, what event you want me to show him off on. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video though. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.